Hi everyone, it's Amy. I wanted to share a junk journal that I made for Mother's Day, and it's not quite finished, but I wanted to at least upload a video because I might not have a chance to do this before giving this to my mom. So basically I went with a lot of purple with this one because that's her favorite color, and a lot of vintage, but the paper pack that I use is actually a little bit more modern, and you'll see as I go through the pages what I mean. So on the front cover, I use some really pretty gray trim that I found at Joann's that has like a silky finish to it, and some vinyl lace stickers. And I printed this out from the Graphics Fairy. It's kind of hard to see actually now that I have it laid out, but it does say Mom. And then there's little pictures in each of them. And cut these out from the Graphics Fairy. And I did this background with some Adirondack paints and two different purple colors, and then I went over it with some Inca Gold. And then as you open it up, make sure I'm in frame here. I've been doing a ton of embossing since I got the Texture Boutique. So here's some pink vellum that was embossed, and that's Distress ink and black soot rubbed over it, and some of my new washi tape. I love this washi tape. I believe it's from Tuesday Morning, and what I really like about it is it's basically transparent other than the letters, so when you put it down it just looks like that text is right there. So I really like that effect. And you'll see the first part of the paper collection here. So this is kind of like a Zen paper packet, and it's by Momenta. It's from Tuesday Morning. And another great deal, it was $2.99. And just had some really pretty colors and designs. So I just did a pocket right here, or an envelope with a pocket, and this is just some embossed paper from some cards and envelope thingies that I had, some more of that washi tape, and then more embossing. Yeah, I've just been an embossing fool since I got the Texture Boutique. I'm loving it. There's some more of the paper. And then this technique I learned about on Scrap Made Simple. I never knew that core stock paper, like the Coordinations paper, which is what this is, it shows on the front how it's torn and you can have that different color on the inside, but I thought that was really only meant for like torn off sheets if you were doing collage and that sort of thing, but I saw her on Scrapbooking Made Simple emboss something and then go over it with sandpaper, and so you get that two-tone effect, and I thought that was really cool. And so it's that navy blue, but then there's a really pretty pale blue that pops out when you start to sandpaper it, and it's really neat because you get that whole feeling of the reveal as you're sanding it. There's just a little bit more of that embossed paper right there. Really pretty pink page. And this is from a Spellbinders embossing folder that I bought, and it ended up being too big for the Texture Boutique, so I had gotten a little tool that was on clearance at Joann's. It's by Fiskars, and it's a little three-pronged embossing tool where you can put paper or whatever you want onto your texture folder or embossing folder, and you just rub in circles and you can emboss that way. And it doesn't come out quite as crisp as it does with an embossing machine, but I still like the effect. In some ways it kind of gives it more of a distressed look because it's not quite perfect, so it's working out pretty well, and the little tool was only 97 cents, so that was a good investment. So more embossing and just some Heidi Swap color mist on the side. And I didn't really do too much coffee dyeing in this journal because I really wanted my mom to feel like she could journal in this. And, you know, junk journals are a totally new thing to her, so I wanted her to feel comfortable just with, you know, some plain white space, like that she would find in the journals that she already has. So this is just a graphic 45 little ATC size cutout. Creativity is intelligence, having fun. And then write your story with the cool old typewriter. There's some more of that really pretty Memento paper. Just love these pastels. And then here's the inside, and the stitching on this one, well, I'll show you in a little bit. I'm going to have to hide some of the stitching on the binding part of it because it doesn't look too good. This was actually an old card. A girlfriend of mine had given me a stack of cards and cardstock, envelopes, all kinds of little goodies. And it happened to have this Lucy and Me set, and I couldn't believe it because my mom was a school teacher for many, many years, and she used to be really into Lucy and Me, and she's always liked teddy bears. So when I saw that in there, I mean, I haven't seen Lucy and Me stuff in a long time, so I knew that had to go in her journal. And then I just cut out the little Lucy and Company thing to make sort of a little stamp there, and this is some more washi that has an airmail theme. More embossing with some distress ink, and I think this is Seven Gypsies. This is actually for Valentine's Day, but I know she'll love this. So more of that really pretty pastel paper. And she loves the show Downton Abbey, so this is cut out from Victorian magazine. That just made me think of that show. And just see all these really cool prints. And then I did that same sandpaper technique on this one. And just that made that little tuck spot and something that she could write there. And this is the Artsy brand that they have at Michael's and Aaron Brothers. It's their little Victorian ATCs. And another little embossed tuck spot. We have some glue going on here that's stuck. Hopefully it didn't. Okay, there's like a little bit of the yellow paper there. This is actually, I made this little belly band, and hopefully it will fit. Well, I might have to work with that. This is DCWV paper. And a little pop-up sticker, and that comes out like this. And I put a couple of tags in there from another paper set, and teeny little envelope. And then when you open this up, it just has this little embossed tree that I thought she would like. And then a little more washi right there. And so this is where I'm saying it's still not finished. I tried to decoupage a napkin, and as you can see, it really, the glue just kind of bled everywhere and made everything really wavy. So I'm either going to cover this up with cardstock and just start all over. I really wish I could save the peacock feathers, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix that. But luckily, Mother's Day isn't till tomorrow. And then I thought she would like this angel image. And see this back cover, same thing. I tried to decoupage that napkin and it just didn't work out. So this is where I did the pamphlet stitch, and I had put some washi tape on here to reinforce the spine. And this just looks awkward and doesn't match. So I might dye this twine and then probably, you know, put some beads and little dangles off of this to dress it up a little bit. And I also want to add some flowers and some dimension to the cover. So, but it's basically completed. It's about 90% completed, and I just wanted to share. So, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.